YouTube, what's up? It's Curtis Johnson, Capital Preservations, coming to you with another video. Got a haircut this time, so you guys ain't gotta look at me woofing. But anyway, I'm here to talk about a question that was asked to me, and the guy asked, how do I bid so that I can make money and but not lose bids? There's no real way to answer that in the preservation field. There's a few things you have to think about. There's people in your position, and there's people that's been in your position, so they know the ins and outs. And there's people that's been, they've been doing it longer than you, so they have a better reputation with their client, and well, apparently it's your client too. So you can go out and do a bid, but this person may have a little better experience. So when they see it, they'll look at it and say, hey, I like this guy, he's done this job before, let's check him out. Not to say that you won't get it. A lot of times they will, most of the time, they will take the lower bid. But they also take bids that are more descriptive. So if you go out to do a water pump job and you tell them, oh, I need $1,000 to pump the water, and that's it, they're gonna say, well, screw you. But then at the same time, somebody else will send a bid in and say, yeah, we need $1,000 to pump the basement. It's 24 inches of water. The square feet of the basement is 25 feet by 65 feet. And we're using a gas trash pump. It would take us X amount of time to do it. Blase, 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 blah. Be descriptive. They like to see what you're gonna do. They think this guy is gonna do a better job because he's explaining what he's gonna do. And then they're gonna expect to see him do this. Let them know you're gonna go down there with squeegees and not leave any wet spots. Because I've been to pump out job when somebody pumped the basement out, and most of the water's pumped out, but there's still puddles down there. And if they wanted puddles down there, they wouldn't even had you do the basement. But they like good work, so do good work. But back on subject, it's hard to say. And then everything goes by the cost estimator. They don't want to pay too much, and then they want it done right. So say like say there's a bush trimming job. You go there, you charge them. Most likely they already have a price system set up for you. You just charge them. You just do it as they want you to. And the reason why they don't pay like as much as like a professional landscaper would is because they're not expecting a perfect job. All they want to do is protect the property. It's when you get into REO and the orders are coming to directly from the realtor is when the issues, as far as they want everything look nice, to come in. So you have to pick and choose your battles, and to mention that the industry is going into a mass REO direction. There's still initials coming in, there's still evictions going on, but right now a lot of work is becoming REO. So just keep that in mind. But anyway, but if you're doing preservation, I'd started out. I've never trimmed a bush before, but over time, I can show you pictures of how it comes out now. Things you learn and take time, take pride in your work. When you take pride in your work, the skill will come as long as you're pushing for it. Don't be a butthead and just do anything to get paid. It's not what it's about. You know, it's not what it's about. You know, because like you see behind me, I have a general contractor's license, and it's a pretty unique story how I met the client, met the client, but this particular client owns a storefront, and above his storefront he has 3 levels, basically a whole house above his store. And the house was built in 1895 and probably has not been used since 1920 something. And long story short, he wants me to remodel it. So we're getting things for that together, and we're gonna get it done for him. So, and it doesn't take that much experience. You're in the REO field, so you're doing cleanouts. You can just specialize in cleanouts and demolition. And just put it together. Get the job, put the job together, get it done, and get paid. That's it. Make sure you pay your contractors too, because they're not going to be too happy. So, you know, you have to expand your horizons past where you're at. This is a starting point. I started this industry. Of course, I've seen the potential that is in it as far as the money, but also seen that it can be an igniter for what I actually really want to do. Which is property investment. Real estate investing. I want to be a buy and hold guy, which is in short term a landlord. That was my ultimate goal. We currently have one piece of property, and going to an event next week to where I can buy probably, well, I'm gonna buy 10 properties at minimum for the same amount that I bought the last property for. And we're just gonna clean them out, fix them, and rent them out. By the end of that, there's no turning back. So think about it. So think about what you want to do. Don't keep all your eggs in one basket. Nothing lasts forever, and if it does, something's wrong with it. Yeah, it's just what I from my experience. It happens. So this is Curtis Johnson signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and subscribe and let your friends watch and see if they like it.